Hi everyone, this is Raj once again, and today we will be discussing about work ethics and client management. So let me share my screen and let's get started. There. Working online doesn't mean you working with clients, face to face. It's not a usual setup. And in doing so, it's not easy to establish trust and confidence that you will be able to do the job and that you will perform as expected. Things like that happen. And sometimes clients find it hard to trust someone, especially that you're overseas. They don't know our culture. You're also not familiar with their culture. So sometimes there are cultural differences among clients and online professionals that become a that starts a problem or that starts confusion. Sometimes it starts a um, an indifference in working relationships. So it's better that right now from the start we understand what do we need to display to clients. How should we work with in order to avoid those disputes? And in case that happens, how are we going to manage them? Okay. First, do not be like this. First, the disappearing act. Freelancer who disappears right in the middle of the project, especially after you got paid. There was this virtual assistant before that she was featured as a blind item in one of the Facebook groups that I was into, and the client said that the VA just suddenly disappeared after paying $900 instead of $90. So it's just a matter of integrity. Maybe the VA needed the money at that time, and she felt that it's an opportunity for her. But what if the VA returned the money, told the client that you made a mistake? Here's an extra, what, 90 versus 900? Here's an extra $800 more, $810 to be exact, because you paid me too much. What do you think will happen? What do you think will make the difference? See, the clients would trust that particular VA, and maybe he would trust the VA even with his PayPal account information or credit card information. Building trust is not easy, but it's just uh, one click you can destroy your whole reputation. So do not be tempted with money. You can earn money, but you can never re-earn. You can never regain a trust that has been um, destroyed, or even there's a small speck of doubt in it. Don't use fake credentials. If you have a certification about something, you're skilled at something, then that's good. But if you need to fake a credential just to get a job, please don't do so, because eventually the clients will find out. Even if the client will not find out, would you like cheating, or would you like distrust to be the foundation of your working relationship? And also, do not be a time waster. If you are working for 8 hours, make sure that for the whole 8 hours you're productive. I remember myself when I was starting as a VA back in 2013 that I am getting paid for 8 hours, but I'm only working 5 to 6 hours a day. And during the 3 to 4 hours of black time, I would educate myself. I was researching, I was watching webinars, and I was learning about the online industry. And that's where I started learning more about the business side of the online industry, and that's where everything started. That's when I felt that I need to share the opportunities out there, especially to the mothers like me who wanted to do more rather than work in a canned 8-hour shift. Okay. Fraud. Be careful in pricing. If you price your service too cheaply, your prospect may think that you're scamming or that you don't know what you're doing. But if you price yourself premium, make sure that you can deliver what you promise. Because if you don't, they will lose their trust in you and they will never work with you anymore. Fraud, for example, if you get a writing project that you copy an article from somewhere, there is a tool called copy escape that they can just copy paste the article that you create and they would know if that particular copy already existed somewhere. Okay, so don't do such things. About managing personal finances and client management, about client management and handling their personal finances. Oh, there's two. Personal finances there. You can use a tool, like a weekly reporting tool. I use Trello for all of my clients because it's very visual and I can just simply drag and drop Trello. I think I've already showed you how to use Trello in my previous video, but for now, let me just show you one more time. You just have to install Trello, just download it. It's also downloadable in your phone and also in your laptops. And it's very easy to use. You can also access it online, so even if you don't download it, you can check it. You can open it. This is an example of the client board when all of the tasks are here. And once it's done, you can simply put it under the done board. Okay? So these are the different boards to do, doing, and then done. So your client doesn't have to ask you every time, what are you doing right now? Are you done with this? About this particular thing, how many things have you already did in the checklist? See, it's very simple. Next, and bill your clients on schedule or as agreed upon. If you say you will be billing them every 15th and 30th of the month, please do so. And if your client is becoming more demanding of their expectations and your deliverables, make sure that all of your deliverables are submitted on time and properly and perfectly as expected, because it also builds trust and confidence. The client will be more confident in giving you more tasks, more things to do, and more responsibilities. If your client is good, of course, you have to express your appreciation and tell them that you appreciate the way that they do business with you. Some clients give extra bonuses, others don't, but it's okay with or without the bonus. Make sure that you exert all your efforts into exceeding, if not meeting, the client's expectations. So our benchmark is to meet the client's expectations. But if you go beyond that and exceed the expectation of clients, that's really, really better. But what if there's already a conflict? For example, the client will say, you made a mistake. You're not supposed to be paid today. I myself, I own my mistake. There was a client that we handled back in New York, like a year or two ago, and I made a mistake in social media posting section. I wasn't able to schedule his post for the past 2 weeks, and so the client is paying $100 a month for that particular package, and I told the client, tell him that I am giving him from my own salary, not from my clients, because it's my mistake. I am giving him his $100 back, and I'm going to post starting today. So I made a mistake for 2 weeks, but I refunded the client's money for 30 days, just so the client would feel that we're not taking money from him just because we wanted to, and even if we made a mistake. That we know how to compensate properly and how to admit mistakes. And so my client was so happy that his client is not that disappointed anymore. You know what I mean? Make sure that you deal with every dispute professionally. If you made a mistake, you own it. Okay? And you learn from it. Don't make that same mistake, of course, the next time, because that would really be very embarrassing on your part. That means you're not growing. Just make sure that if something comes up, there's a dispute, there's a problem, you own it and you find a way how to fix it. There, and you also have to learn how to apologize and commit but you will not do it again. So I guess that's it for now. What else should I be telling you about disputes? There is rarely disputes in handling clients, but online, all you need to do is to make sure that you keep the clients updated as to what you're doing, because they cannot see you. They don't know what you're doing if you're watching Facebook all day, and they need to be assured that you're doing as you're told, as you're paid, and that you are doing your tasks religiously and responsibly, so that they would keep their trust in. Trust is really, really very important. Okay, so that's it for now, and I hope you learned something today. And I hope that you will be watching the rest of the videos for this lesson. And hopefully you've learned something. If you have more questions, feel free to PM me at any time. All right, goodbye.